Hello, everybody. This is Reverend Chris Wilson from St. Andrew Christian Church, here to talk to you about worship this coming Sunday and particularly about the sermon. We are in a series that I entitled Finding Resurrection Hope. And we talked about in the first week, 2 weeks ago, finding resurrection hope in a place of greatest need. And this coming week, focus will be finding resurrection hope, and kind of the subtitle is Deep Within. The scripture passage that I'll be referring to this week in the sermon is from Luke 24, and the particular passage is the story of the walk to Emmaus. It's the kind of the infamous story of two of the followers of Jesus, and a stranger comes up alongside them, and they start talking about all the things that have happened in Jerusalem, and what the two people don't know, the two followers of Jesus don't know, but we know as readers, is that stranger is Jesus. And they finally make it to the city of Emmaus, and they invite Jesus in. Though they don't know he's Jesus, they invite him in for dinner and some hospitality, and they're gathered around the table, and it's only when Jesus grabs the bread and the wine and seems to almost become the host of the table that these two followers recognize him, and then Jesus kind of disappears from their presence. And I always thought the interesting line was, after Jesus is gone, weren't our hearts burning within that we did not recognize him on the road as we were talking? Why didn't I notice this? Why didn't I see this? Would have been what those followers would have been saying. How do we not recognize Jesus in that moment? And one of the things I think is fairly true of our human experience is we can go through life with a lot of what I call coasting, getting by, doing the bare minimums to get through whatever it is that's in front of us. Many of us have a long list of things to do and places to go and people to be with, and we don't really get to spend the significant time in the places we need to, and we don't do enough digging, what I would call digging deep, kind of the deep within work. And the same can be true about our own spiritual formation. I did a little prayer here, did a little prayer there, did a little worship a few weeks ago. It should kind of cover me for now. And there's a sense that by taking the example of these followers that failed to recognize Jesus, that maybe they were just kind of coasting along and just kind of getting by with life. And had they done a little more digging deep, reflecting more deeply and thoroughly about their life and their faith, and the maximizing of the time they had each day, they might have had what I would call a greater efficiency of awareness. It's that sometimes the deeper we dig in our faith, our awareness of things around us becomes clear, has more clarity to it. And so to me, finding resurrection hope is not so much finding it elsewhere. Sometimes it's as simple as finding it already deep within ourselves. So I hope you'll come on Sunday. It should be an interesting reflective exercise with the sermon on this coming Sunday. So I hope you'll come and join us for worship as we continue this series. And we've had good energy and good spirit, and hope you'll come be with us on worship. Look forward to seeing you. Thanks so much.